egos is a negative thing,
I don't
and
believe
think
the
why
they could
or
be.
why not?
existence. I don't believe the existence of the male ego is necessarily a bad thing. Um, I think that to have a degree of pride is important.
Yeah.
And I also think that in the dynamic of relationship, it's really important for a woman to allow for that man to have his place.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, that's where ego issues come into play.
Yeah.
Um,
Because humility is very important as well. So I think
it
there's a balance.
is. When you say ego,
Mhm.
do you mean just the existence of it or it in a certain state?
Just the
Mm,
existence of it
Oh,
and
well,
in its
then
original
no,
totality.
no, not at all.
But
Go ahead.
I want to just add to this so you can kind of give more broader
clarity.
light.
Mhm.
Um, explain the purpose of the male's ego.
Mm.
Mm.
Does that add to his leadership, would you say? I
I
think,
would say, in a way, yeah.
yeah,
And
it's a
maybe,
part of his crown. I want my man to walk upright. I want him to be confident.
yeah,
I want him to
absolutely.
rock his crown. I
Hmm.
want, one of the requirements and one of the desires of my heart that God knows is I need to be able to look up to my husband, right?
Hmm.
So, although humility is attractive, very attractive, very, very attractive to me. But I also need him to know who he is. And I want to
Absolutely.
always tell him and show him who he is in my eyes. But yeah, so I think it could, just like any other trait, it could be become toxic. It
Mhm.
could
Hmm.
become a negative thing. But no, I feel like when God is in it, I feel like all men have egos, and when God is in it, it's appropriate and it
Hmm.
adds to their their leadership, in my personal opinion, and
I
their
agree with
confidence.
that. And I also feel like to question that is almost like questioning if a woman having emotions,
Exactly.
like it's a part of
Ooh.
we are more emotional creatures. And just like you said earlier, you're more intellectual, more cerebral creatures, right? Which is honestly where some of that ego comes from. You're in your heads all the time about every little detail
Mm,
and wanting to,
interesting.
have the control, be able to lead, do all those things. And I think that that's healthy as long as there's a balance between the two. You know,